Welcome back, friends, with more Heartstopper. This is Season 3, Episode 3. Last time, we met Nick's aunt, and she's a therapist, and a very loving aunt, and it was very emotional seeing her walk Nick through some realities of his situation with Charlie. He's so worried about his eating disorder. It must be very, very scary for him. Tori was also really taking care of Charlie as well. Lots of other things happen in the episode, but I'm kind of laser focused on Charlie, hopefully getting help. So, yeah, let's check this out. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and let's get started. He's getting ready so happily. Just feeling unsettled.
Congrats on your amazing GCSE results.
Thanks, miss.
You should think about applying to be prefect. You've got a real shot at it.
Does not feel like she wants to. Tao's all alone! Oh my god, she didn't immediately text me back. Okay, she actually did. Aww. Uh-huh.
You better get out first. And the kids won't shut up about it if they find out we're dating.
So we're dating?
Is that what we are?
We've been seeing each other all summer, so I hope we are.
Okay, we are.
You'll have to be sneakier than that, or the kids will be saying you're engaged by break time.
This is true. Aww. Tippy toes. The makeout nook.
So much. Yeah, I missed you too.
Quiet down, please, boys. Day one of the school year. Don't start acting up already now.
It's your birthday on Saturday?
Nick and Charlie. Shirt tucked in. Yeah, this isn't Mr. Ajayi's hippie class. You're representing Farouk right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna organise something. You don't have to. No, I want to. It will distract me from, you know...
Are we not supposed to be talking during class?
My brain.
Choose a place you both feel safe.
Ah.
Let him know you care about him.
He's taking notes.
He's fortunate to have you.
Oh. It's closing in on him.
Elle's posted from Lambert.
They shared a look.
Sketchbook.
Elle updates all the time.
Oh look, it's Elle with her new friends.
Pal, I love Elle. I don't need him.
So alone.
Okay, what are we? Your imaginary friends? You can't keep making your whole life your relationship, pal.
This is true.
Charlie is.
Mr. Ajayi,
Yeah.
mind if I eat lunch in here today?
Yeah, of course. We were just clearing out, weren't we?
Aw, don't break up their date. To have your date
I
get
have
interrupted.
a lot of rules
No?
about... Doesn't matter, it's stupid.
What happens if you break the rules?
It feels like something bad. I know it's silly.
No, it...
Hi.
There's the interruption.
Hey.
He might be able to help.
No crumbs, you two, okay?
That's not euphemism, is it?
What were you just talking about?
Nothing, we're just catching up. I think he's dating Mr. Farouk. They were sat together when I came in.
About our phone call.
I don't want to think about it today.
Okay? What are we doing for my birthday?
Oh.
That is a surprise. I've planned everything and it is going to be perfect. Was I asleep?
Yeah, I think you were.
If you have to ask.
Well.
Don't know, I'm just got no energy.
Elle's good for Saturday.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Elle's coming. But is everyone coming? You didn't have to organise a huge thing.
No, Tao.
I love you.
I love you too.
So you're like aromantic? What? Do you know what that is? Yeah, I read a book where there was an aromantic character, and then I thought about what happened with us in Paris and stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's the third time you've rewrapped that.
Yeah, well, I'm bad at rapping and I want it to look perfect. So. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab my shirt. I'll be in 2 minutes.
Do I get to know where we're going now?
No.
Of course not.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, Tori.
Hi.
she has a way of sneaking up on you.
Thanks for the message last week.
Did you talk to him?
Trying to get him to talk to your parents.
Okay. Well, thank you for trying.
Oh, yeah, we almost there?
We are almost there.
Almost there, okay. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna fall over in a minute. Can you please? This is getting a little bit... Ta-da!
Ta-da! Aww. Aww.
Look at his eyes, he's so cute. Wait, I need to get a video of this. He's like a mini Charlie.
Yeah.
Smile.
Is there a resemblance? I don't know about that.
Seems a bit gay to me.
Mmm.
It really does.
We've been thinking about that for a while.
Let's get a birthday selfie. Come on. Let's try to get the lemur in it. Hello. Hi.
Hi, lemur.
Happy Nicholas. We got it. Oh, excuse me, ladies.
Don't you hate when people call you ladies?
I don't know. Teachers at school call us it all the time.
Huh.
Do you really hate it?
Yeah, it's just like, I'm not a lady. It's weird.
It's been amazing, obviously. Just having to make new friends again, finding my way around a big new school.
A lot of change is exhausting.
It's a lot.
Oh no, looks like you're stuck with me again.
What does that even mean? Well, it's just, why do you have to be so bitter about me and Elle dating?
I'm not bitter, you've just not been a very good friend lately, Tao. All you care about is your relationship.
Well, if you're so sad about being single, what happened to James?
Oh, that's not... Oh. It feels like it's getting more and more serious.
Hey, should we go somewhere quieter?
No, it's fine. Sorry.
You kind of snapped, so I don't know if
I'll be fine.
It's fine.
Guys, this is really uncomfortable.
Little babies.
I'm not apologising, but neither am I. Cool.
Right, come on. Tao and I were just in that obsessive phase. It'll pass.
It's totally normal. Yeah, when I dated my first boyfriend, I was obsessed. And I was so obsessed with Nick when I liked him. And Ben.
Kind of thought you didn't really like Ben that much.
I guess I kind of just like the idea of having a cool boyfriend. But when we were actually together, he was pretty boring.
We're supposed to be comforting Isaac right now.
Yeah, none of you are helping, but thanks. Do I have to?
Yes, you do.
And you go.
Aww.
Maybe we've been ignoring him and all of our friends.
Oh, starting to feel a little guilty.
Going from seeing you like every single day to not at all, I've been like...
You've been like... moping?
Basically, yes.
Yes.
Yes. That low tone of his admittance.
But friends are important.
Yes.
You know this. You
Yes.
got angry at Charlie for doing the exact same thing we've been doing.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, damn it, I've been a hypocrite. God damn. Oh, fine.
You're right. I've been ignoring you guys since me and Elle started going out. I've had like... romance goggles on. It's been great.
Haven't done that in a long
I'm a
time.
bad friend.
Do you think there are any gay fish?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that one's gay.
Do you think they're okay just being on their own?
I don't think they're on their own. They've got loads of friends.
Aww. Aw, Nick.
It's just...
I don't think we're talking about fish anymore.
Nope, we are
Let's
not.
get where I'm going with this or not.
Yeah, we do.
All of us?
I think it's normal to be upset. When I first realised I liked Charlie, I cried at an Am I Gay quiz.
So cute.
Is there something wrong with Charlie?
No.
You know something. What's up with him?
Not a very good liar.
I don't think I'm the one who should be talking to you about this.
So shall I ask Charlie?
No, please don't do that.
What's going on? He's been acting so
Tao?
weird.
What's this?
Thank you gift for the best birthday ever. It reminded me of you.
Did he just pass out?
Oh my god. Charlie, is this every jumper you've ever borrowed?
Well, they don't smell like you anymore, so...
They don't smell like me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You like my smell?
Don't make it weird.
What about my smell?
Nick, stop it. Stop it.
He just wants to hear.
Oh wow, it's like...
Oh, the one he raps 1,000
Very
times.
neatly.
That's sweet.
The rest of it's blank, so...
Ah.
Tell me to wake you up at 9.
Is it already? I don't want to go home.
You're so sleepy, though. Really tired all day.
Yeah.
I've noticed you've been really stressed and tired.
Just keeps turning away.
Sometimes you just seem really sad. I know you don't want me to try and fix you, but I love you so much. And I couldn't help but try. I realise now that I just can't. I really want you to talk to someone, your parents or a doctor or something like that.
Don't run away from this.
I know it's hard.
I just don't feel like I could ever get any better.
You can. You just have to ask for help.
What if my parents think I'm faking it? Or they get angry at me?
Maybe I could come with you.
That's
also I read somewhere
fair.
that it helps to write things down. Might sound silly, but
So much trepidation just
maybe that could help you talk to them.
entering his own home.
My mental health has been really bad lately. I've been finding eating really difficult. I feel like there's a voice in my head that's not me. Tell me bad things will happen. Sometimes it makes me feel really stressed, or tired, or angry.
Just listen, please.
And I think I've been like this for quite a long time, but I don't want to admit
Tori?
it. And now it's gotten way worse. I want to get better.
Good first step. The anxiety of opening up to your parents like that when they're not the most supportive is very real. Good for Nick for being there to support him. This show continues to be very emotional. They do a good job of giving you a lot of happy and wholesome in each episode, while also reserving the right to rip your heart out Mortal Kombat style, at least emotionally. I guess the equivalent of a fatality is just making me cry. Anyway, yeah, we started with back to school stuff, Nick being so jazzed to wake up and go to school to see Charlie. I don't know if I ever looked forward to school that much, but I had to wake up at 5:30, so it was a bit rough. It was nice to see our main characters greet friends who aren't part of the main cast. Elle has friends at her new school. Nick was greeted by the better rugby lads. And then Nick and Charlie immediately got back to being very cute. The teachers were being cute as well, not doing a good job of hiding their relationship. I think it was Coach Singh who saw them before they even got out of their car in the morning. And then Charlie figures it out too and shares with Nick. Some people are definitely not as covert as they think they are. And I appreciated Isaac's storyline in this episode as well. He gets a little fed up with Tao just constantly being on and on about Elle and all the others just very coupley. And I think I said this before, maybe even just last episode, but try to treat your friends well, even if you're like super excited about getting into a romantic relationship. It takes him blowing up at Isaac a little and Elle kind of pointing out his hypocrisy very gently before he was like, damn it, this is exactly what I was accusing Charlie of doing earlier in the series. And I have to say, Tao can be a bit much at times, but the actor's mannerisms playing him and his enthusiasm are just very cute, and I'm glad he apologized to Isaac properly, and Isaac kinda came out to all his friends. Didn't even have to give a vocabulary lesson, so good for him. There was a small moment with Darcy not liking being called a lady. I don't think we've touched on them possibly being non-binary before. I feel like I would have remembered if the show did that, but yeah, I remember they didn't wear a dress, they wore a suit to prom, so good for them. Nick was doing his best to be considerate of Charlie throughout the episode. Charlie's look when Nick first suggested somewhere to eat was really sad, and Nick picked up on that and switched to the art room. And the anxiety seemed to be getting worse around Charlie as well, like the darkness was closing in on him more harshly. He was grabbing his arm to like try to ground himself or stabilize himself. And the thing is, to some people, Charlie seems like he's alright because he keeps up appearances. I personally suffered through depression for at least 15 years, and I don't think that many people noticed. And it was really sad to see Charlie so tired throughout the episode. Of course, he's lacking the energy that food can give him, but he's also not in a good mental space, and it's just draining him so much. And there is a part of him that wanted help, but he wasn't fully ready to accept it. He almost talks to Mr. Ajayi about it, and hopefully they follow up with each other, though of course Charlie's already starting down the path of getting help. And the moment in the foyer with Tori and Nick was surprisingly emotional. They're a little awkward around each other, but you feel the love they both have for Charlie. I almost sense like a feeling of guilt from Nick. Maybe he feels like he didn't do enough, but we know he's doing his best, and he listened to his aunt and knows he can't be the one to fix Charlie. But yeah, Charlie had a fun birthday planned for Nick, getting all their friends together. Tao ruined the surprise just a little bit. Freaking Tao. But yeah, he's also the only friend who realized that something is up with Charlie. He's super protective of him. He tries to pry the truth out of Nick, but Nick is able to get him to drop it at least momentarily, saying that it's hard enough for Charlie to even talk about it with him. But yeah, it was a really nice day and a really nice trip, and Nick and Charlie were so sweet to each other. But at the end of it, Nick still has this intense worry about Charlie and tries to reach out to him. And Charlie just kept turning away more and more. I was like, come back to him, look at him. And I get Charlie feels this sense of shame for the way he feels, and finally, he makes himself vulnerable, expressing some really bad thoughts, thinking that he'll never be able to get better. I'm glad that Nick encouraged Charlie and helped him go to his parents, because as shitty as they've been, they still love him, they just don't know how to parent him well. I was on edge while he talked though, just thinking like, be silent, don't say a word and just listen to your son actually hear him. It seems like they did. And Tori, quiet as a mouse, but just on the steps listening in. I said she must have been feeling a lot of different things, sad to hear her brother going through all this, happy that he's finally taking the first steps to seek help, anxiety that their parents might not respond the way that is conducive to the situation, and then of course gratitude that Nick was able to help. I hope someone checks in on her as well. Like, we know so little about her life other than through her connection to Charlie. Hope she's doing all right. But yeah, looking forward to seeing, hopefully, Charlie start the process of getting better in the next episode. It'll definitely be a journey. I think I've mentioned before that it took me like 2 years of therapy before I was like good, but you got to start somewhere. I encourage everybody to get therapy, even if you feel like you don't need it, maybe especially if you feel like you don't need it. I get the hesitancy, but it can really only help. Anyway, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.